Who else for summons? Still a handful of people at Ergoth. I think we're good for now. Let's see. Yeah, Faust is right here too. Or I thought he was. Where'd you go, dude? He must have
Just
zoned.
zoned in.
Yeah, he went inside.
I'm
Smart.
Need me out there?
Oh man, no Bowen, no Dark. That's right, Dark needed the day off.
Oh wait, do we not have our usual tanks?
Oh, where's Stark?
Bowen's tentative, Dark may not be here this week.
I'm here, Huckleberry.
Yeah, we were just talking about a third tank. I mean, Scott will have to do it. Not that that's a burden, I don't imagine, but it means one less DPS. We'll probably start with Noth or something.
Cool.
We don't need Songflower for patchwork. And Gaius is late, Valk is late. Short a couple DPS.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and zone in. So that was the last summon, folks. Zone in.
Didn't we have like a 9-person bench 2 weeks ago on Thursday?
Yep.
Yes.
It's weird.
Where are you? There you are.
Holy shit, warlocks are taking over.
Coppers, I already got one. Thank you.
Okie.
Yeah, let's start with Noth. Let's go to southeast entrance. I honestly need a couple of minutes to pull my head together.
No worries, man.
So many dead succubi.
Yeah, it's bad. Make hack or somebody throw marks for these first couple pulls. You can chill.
Can a couple people take health stones from me so I can have backspace for water?
Lisa will.
Who is
That
that?
is dedication.
Who's handing them out?
Nona is Chuck.
He's the crystal gem handing out the lock cookies.
Technically, any of us. I just had actually 0 backspace.
One room, just a second.
Were you also out of backspace?
I was, but I got one now. Thank you.
Oh hey, more DPS.
All right, EP's imported. We're ready to rock and roll.
Uh-oh, our take assignment's looking pretty sad.
A little thin, no biggie.
Who gets to be number 5? Raid?
Elder. I'll tank it. Can do it all.
Well, as soon as we get to the spot where I need more tanks, I'll figure it out. Okay, starting a couple minutes late, couple folks under, no big deal. We'll just start with Noth to give Valk and or Gaius a chance to get here, and then we'll start clearing Abomination. quick ready check, make sure everybody's awake, including myself.
Can you click X on your own ready check? Because that would be hilarious.
Not really.
No, it like automatically assumes you're ready.
That's weird.
Could you set up tanks, please?
He did.
He means in the UA.
Oh, duh. Yeah, let me do
I'll
some
get
of
him.
that.
If you assist me.
And his master looter on.
Hey,
Yes.
Copper, we figured that out after the first poll. Come on now.
All right.
Yeah.
The gargoyle's flying away. Everybody's ready. I'm going to pull the circle. Daisy, get the star, please. Incoming. Oh, yeah. Gaius isn't here yet. Like, thanks.
I think Solidar's killing the slime. It's going to die for sure now.
That's better. Okay, everybody group up inside the door for the gargoyle.
TC, you game to be my my carrier tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
After this, if anybody needs food, you can open trade with copper shots.
Here comes scary gargoyle man.
Oh, yes.
Kill it. Kill it dead.
This is the gargoyle of false confidence.
What are you trying to say, man?
The devs put it there without the poison spit to make you think the next pull's going to be easy.
Incoming.
Oh, nice.
Never been here before, and you're like, what does this monster do? Oh, we just have to kill it before it heals. That's easy enough.
Let's fight 4 of them at once.
Yeah, pull them all.
Does the speedrun do that?
I imagine they probably fight many of them at once. When
Or
you have,
just
when you
pass.
have the when you have the DPS they have, doesn't
Actually, no,
really
they're
matter.
stealthers. They see stealth and they see invis.
They usually.
Was that someone's aggro threat or an
yeah,
actual train?
No, it's an actual train. I live near train tracks.
That was cool.
Do you live on the wrong side of the tracks?
I don't know.
Because that's where all the fun people are from.
It's Canada. Do they have wrong side of the tracks?
Oh, hell yeah.
It's called the United States. It's the ones that say sorry most the time.
You never say trailer park boys? Come on.
Is there even anybody on the other side of the tracks?
As I said, there's the bad ones are the ones that say sorry most the time. Unlike a true Canadian says it all the time.
Anyway.
Joke was funny, fuck you.
Oh.
Hey, look, there's Falk.
I'm here.
Oh my god.
Here comes a guard. Don't pull the
Oh,
other
hi,
2 guys.
Valk.
Oh, I mailed myself a mana pot. I'm so nice.
Generous.
Good job past you.
My husband just dropped me off and then went out to get coffee to sober me up.
That's nice.
It's a pretty good husband.
I don't want to sober up.
Yeah. See, what you do is when he hands it to you when he comes back, is you just slowly push it towards the edge of your desk.
Okay, incoming.
Can I pour it out in front of him, like as a power move?
Yes.
Kill them until they die from it.
Maintain eye contact with him.
Well, of course.
You have to say you're pouring one out for someone that recently dies in this run.
So you?
Probably. I don't have angel form this week.
Well, that just means you're not going to blatantly telegraph when you die. Artemis is here!
What a good girl.
So did you respect Shadow? Is that the secret? That's no.
Shit, I should have.
Alexia, what is going on over there? First the train tracks are going crazy, now the police
I live
sirens?
near a hospital. Or I am a bad girl, whichever is easier to believe.
Duh.
She really is on the wrong side of the tracks.
Up to triangle when your blue bar is full. Yeah. We're less warriors than usual. All warriors must sunder.
Sorry, what's sunder?
Never trained it.
Hit the macro frost.
Do the thing.
If you bring one, hit the max.
The sunder train's coming.
Do I sunder? Is it
Bug train?
How long?
The blood.
Your train breaks.
Valdrath, you should hit nothing but Sunder to fish for Wind Fury procs.
Alright, Sunder it is for the rest of the dungeon.
Make sure you have a two-hander equipped.
Okay, let's move down.
I don't have one. I don't know what to do.
Do you have a staff?
No. What do I do?
Oh.
I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. Save me.
Welcome to my everyday.
Ready, eat your food.
Is that near the Sunder button?
Yeah, or you can macro it. So that every time you sunder, you try to eat.
What's a macro?
Opposite of the micro.
Nothing. What's a macro you?
I'm so confused.
All right. We got a lot of world buff pumpers, so I'm going to be trying to pump more than usual in this guy, so please don't let me get 3-shot.
No promises.
Might take
Alright.
bigger hits than usual.
Cross the threshold, everybody.
Okay, I'll let you get 2-shot then. How's that sound?
I switch gears, so I get 3-shot instead of 2-shot now.
You're asking me and Goth to not smite.
Yes, that's exactly what I need right now.
Happy.
This is my smiting boss.
No.
Okay. Copper, Deg, Dindle, start to cursing from the top. Selena, Epi, start from the bottom. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's a free 95 parse every week. Yeah, this boss you can't, Ellie.
Well, that's a dodge and 2 parries.
That is a good opener. Decurse, decurse, decurse. Got ads coming in. Off tanks, pick them up.
Ah, decurse. Decurse me. That was close.
Blink, stop DPS, switch to ads. You warlocks gotta buy some lips, my friends.
See?
Possible decurse. Decurse, decurse. More decurses. Thank you. It's a. Well, you got
Sure.
7 seconds to build threat. Switch to the ads. More ads coming. Oh, that was the timer from the ground phase. Never mind. More ads. All right, boss is coming back in 10. Ads coming, decurse, decurse, decurse. And we got some ads. Maybe? Did he just not spawn him because he was so close to death? Decurse, decurse. Yep. Cool. Spell hit ring. Splinter.
Wild.
All right. Let us go to start the Abomination Wing.
So no rolls so far on the tier token. Looks like 1 non-raid. Looking for more rolls on the ring.
Look at this guy not knowing what avoidance is because he plays a rogue.
I thought rogues were tanks, Kaylin.
Okay, Gretz Faust on the tier token. And it's apostate on the ring, but where your second ring is a blue. Is that right? I'm not past you.
Oh, look at that guy.
Gretz. Gretz winner.
Nice guy, apostate.
And actually, with that, Yuera, well, you and Evilson both. No, you and. Never mind. Let's do these abominations as soon as the Retcher walks away. Okay, heads up. 4 tanks up front. Healers up front. Heads up.
I got first.
Okay, let's go. Hawkdu's on skull this time. And keep away from the door, everybody, so we don't get the slimes prematurely.
Is Krell and Evison. Thank you, gentlemen. And although it looks like we're somehow got an amazing lock discount on that ring, guys, it was 6,900 GP. So
Hey, we got an epic here. Got an epic over here, bud.
Oh, sweet.
Got loot on this body.
Damn, I got the slime.
Might be something somebody wants. Probably a DPS warrior.
Cool skin. Why do we always get cool skins?
That's literally our second cool skin, isn't it?
I'm gonna grab this Retcher real quick when Skull.
Yeah, it is our second one over.
Yeah, Bowen got one, and then we joked about how he'd be quitting.
And then he didn't show up for the next raid.
Coincidence? I think not. Oh, Jesus, 2% crit? And look at all that strength. Damn.
That's a DPS increase for me.
Feral Biss. Oh, wait.
Okay,
I
incoming.
only see 3 people considering that item, which is shocking to me.
Me and I will take it someday. Either that or the abomination.
So Veldrath, you're the last person with the item under consideration. Everyone else has passed.
Sorry, I'm just looking at all my stuff. Give me like.
Yeah, no problem. No worries,
All right.
man.
Grob is here, so we're gonna get more slime soon. Otherwise, we'll be moving into the left for the triple pack. Actually, a little light on extra tanks, since he's probably been standing there for a hot minute. I think we have to wait on him slime.
I only need 3 tanks for the sides, and we'll have some freed up.
Yeah.
Has he been there a while? I haven't noticed.
He walked out just as the last guy died. But we waited long enough. So it's
Yeah, he's pretty close now.
He's just working up the nerve, that's all.
Can you
There he
hold on
goes.
to that just for a bit? I'm gonna think about it if I'm gonna take it or not. Because I'm not sure if I want to do that or the fucking breastplate. I'm trying to figure out how much hit I'll have with the gear.
Slime
Gotcha.
Just hold on to
Yield
it for a second,
calculation.
please, me.
Well, I'm going to pass that item to Epi, but he's not going to D it. If you decide you do want to loot that, no worries. Just whisper me before it expires, and I can pass it to you.
I'll let you know.
Did
Okay,
you
cool.
type it to Effie? Because Effie can't hear anything on Discord.
No, I fixed it, I think. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound good, Epi.
Okay, I just didn't want to leave it to chance.
Did nobody want that?
Appreciate that. I know, shocking, right?
Hawk, are you good on the lip front?
Scott's up next.
Okay, Scott's gonna get skull on this pull. Hawkdu's got X. Everybody up to the left corner here. And let's go. Careful DPS, hug the left wall.
Just imagine there's marks.
And Scott's got a shitload of threat. Just watch your positioning. Why are we pulling the middle dude into? Oh, it's probably healer aggro. Don't DPS square. Let it get out of there. Go on X, guys.
I saved you, Dandel. I guess his mic is muted.
Okay, same thing other side. I got skull.
Okay, go ahead. And we'll just get this Belcher. Okay, let's get these 4.
You got yours up, Scott?
Yep.
Okay, Scott, I'll aim him for big taunt.
Crowd is here.
Okay, group up on triangle for the big slime kite.
Should we wait
Tanks.
for slimes? Perhaps here.
Melee can pick them up.
Yeah, tanks, healers, pick them up. Just try and stay in line with the kite line so that we can get them, keep the slimes grouped up. All right, here come the little slime.
Duck here, I'll give you water.
Incoming. Commence the jiggling.
Melee, come middle.
Yeah, if the slimes are up, melee get the slimes.
Bring him back a bit, guys. Let's bring him to the door.
Back up, Cujo. Couple more. Finish the kite.
Still kiting, guys. Back up.
Move, Jake. Move, Jake.
Stay out of the door.
Okay, kite's down. All right, let's go. Let's get through the kite room.
Thank you, Tisa. Yeah, I actually didn't have it changed over from last time.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure he gets it.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, let's kill this Retcher.
Well, you're running that sweet add-on now.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
cross the river.
I'm good.
Yep, I'm gonna grab this guy.
You can grab that one that's in the river right now.
Blitz, we can just summon you.
Might be able to make it actually.
Could we not risk it though?
Yeah, let's just get a summon.
Always summon.
Except when summoning's not.
Who needs a sum?
Oh, Blitz.
Freaking told you.
Fuck you, Blitz.
Don't do that, Blitz. Ask for
Seriously.
a summon.
You could wipe the entire raid doing what you just did. Always get a summon when you zone into the middle of an instance.
Alright, let's get 4 tanks spread out. Hunter, stand by. Blitz, go help Chuck. Jim, help Octu. Yeah, Scott, you're going to be tanking X where Hockdu is. Okay, Hockdu's got decent threat. Okay, everybody walk across the river. And eat up. Druid boy, stay just inside. Like, don't go any forward further than necessary. This pack has a very large aggro radius. Okay, find your max range. It should be basically here already. Here's a pull timer.
Except for your poor warlocks.
Land your hits on 0. Go, go, go. No totem. He was casting it. Did get it off.
So we have all pass on the chess piece. Is there anybody else that's interested in that item that didn't think they would have a shot at it? Elder, I saw you coveting it.
That's too early for that piece.
Okay. So Epi, you can shard that item.
Rod.
We can get one of the runners, right?
Yes. I think that retro. No, that retro stops and turns around there. No, I don't feel like it.
Again, if I miss any loot, just be sure to let Elder know. Thank you.
Okay, here's a pull timer for the monstrosity. Total. Okay.
Sorry, Solana. Here.
Daniel, are you hitting the marked ones or the unmarked ones?
The assistants first and then scientists?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. You just seem to have a lot of aggro on the scientist for some reason.
Yeah, I did. I must have gotten pushback or something. I wasn't getting a lot of aggro or my cast off.
That's funny, Alder. I thought I saw him just about kill you.
Oh, yeah, which is still kind of funny because I did almost die. Because when I got them, then I had them. That's it. Being an MT and having a taunt, it's all crutches.
No, I'll just pull him, JR.
Hey, Apostate, Luxia's telling me there's rune cloth here.
Got you. Thank you.
Everything has to stop.
No, from the right more. Stop approaching from the left.
Yeah,
Go to the
Faust,
right.
back up.
Yeah, you want the straight line from you to the boss to go over the square. Or,
Yeah.
or even to the right. It's a little safer.
Okay, pull time. Okay, clean, no totem.
Hey guys, don't attack these surgical assistants if you don't want them on you. Or sorry, the mad scientists.
Yeah, I was about to.
I know those directions are a little unclear.
Damn, I fucked up. I didn't get over here fast enough.
You're in the slow room.
Yeah.
I mean, if we still do the pull, we can like off tank that guy pretty easily.
Yeah.
Get a
Probably.
countdown on quick. I mean, he'll come and eventually add, and then we just blow him up. Oh, here comes Patchwork anyways. Might as well wait now.
Hey, Apostate, JR left some loot in Nomerang, apparently.
Thank you. I'll head right over there.
Did you just say no meringue?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
why though? Thank you for explaining that to me, Kaylin. No, I hate it.
Okay, Patchwork is walking away. Come to star and find your max range. Use pull timer. Fear.
Pull coming if you want to grab him.
Yeah.
And one more 4 patches back.
Another ghoul skin tunic.
Elder, it's a sign.
It's too much right now for me. I gotta
Can
buy
we get the
2
sim before he's
weapons.
back?
Find your max range.
Please make your selections.
Pull timer incoming.
Grad Strood Boy for the Allspec item.
Everybody move to the left once we engage. Okay, we're good. Move left.
Ooh, eating 2 mind flays.
Spicy.
Daddy 2 mind flay.
Nope. Don't like that.
I love how that's a Penny Arcade in joke. Okay, let Patch walk away. We'll get set up. Scott's gonna be third OT.
Or is he? They're gonna have to put their gear on and see.
Well, he's gonna be an OT, that's for sure. Naxx and Uera, please park your imps. Druid Boy, you want to be casting like a 2k heal. So whatever rank gives you a 2k heal, cast that and spam it on Scott B.
Probably healing touch 3 or 2. Which is it?
Yeah, hopefully you can downrank pretty far, but 2k is the amount of healing you're shooting for.
Yes, right. He'll be fine.
Probably.
Yeah, good point. Especially with world buffs.
Yep. And only heal Scott B, nobody else.
Have you done this, Drew?
I assume that Rip is primary OT.
Nope. Looks like it's gonna be Scott ripping Chuck.
Yeah, Scott's got the big health pool.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you gonna put on that dress for me to follow around?
Yeah, I just need the mark to go with it. There you go.
Scott, just make sure your max mitigation. You don't really need a whole lot of threat gen.
He's super junk right now.
in that
Also
case,
HP.
flip Scott and Rip. So go back to Druid. You're on Rip. The rest of us are on Scott.
And I
Was
assume
battle
someone on Chuck.
stable? Is that what I'm
Yes.
hearing?
Max mitigation, Scott. You really don't need much hit or DPS stats at all because you get threat when you get hateful strike.
This is my max mitigation set.
I mean, you got 4-piece tier 3 on. You're gonna be plenty good with that.
Okay.
You mostly want the armor and stam.
Yeah. Okay, Druid Boy, if you can make me feel better by targeting Rippin already.
All right. So Scott and Rip both have improved battle shout.
Yeah. So Scott and Rip, you guys have to wait until Chuck battle shouts first, and then you guys can battle shout. And yeah, hold Patchwork here if you can.
And where am I
Who's stacking on who this time?
You're going to be on the far left of him, stacking with Rippin. Chuck will be stacking on top of me on the near left.
Okay. So it's triangle and star, and then on the far side is diamond and circle.
So yeah, wait for Chuck to shout, then to pop your shout, and then wait for the call on for start swinging. Don't do anything other than the shout until Rios calls.
Yep, just shout and stand in Patchwork's body fat, so he hits you for hateful. I'll watch threat. I'll watch threat, and I'll call when you guys can weigh in.
And don't forget your stone shields.
It's all right if he walks away. It's fine. Let him go. We'll get him on the back. We'll get him on the return.
Hey.
A little light on melee DPS. Request Kings and Might on Hunter Pets. And Kings and Wisdom on Warlock Imps. Naxx and Uera, you guys can both throw up a corruption Everybody
Except the
else,
drop phase shift before they can be buffed.
everybody else, no corruption. All right, everybody was ready.
We don't have Thunder Fury. Do we have 5-piece conch for T-Clap?
I'm not going to sweat it. It only affects Hawktu's incoming, and he hasn't dropped below 50% in weeks.
That's not important on this guy anymore. I would just pump.
Okay.
Keep demo shut up.
He's walking back. Here's another red daw check. Red daw, daw, daw.
What kind of check?
A red daw. Okay, everybody's ready. Remember, off tanks, wait till Chuck shouts first. Remember to stay right on top of Hawktu's butt in the pull so you get hateful striked and he doesn't. Here comes a pull timer, healers with the direct heals on Hawktu when his health changes. Top them off. Okay, stop casts, go, stay up there, stay up there. Hawktu, wait, okay, off tanks go. Melee DPS go. Open up a tiny bit slow and then go.
Why is he just focusing us?
Rip and check, stand a little bit to the left. Stack up tight. Yeah, stack on diamond there.
Threat looks great. %70%. %57%.
Watch stone shields.
Thanks, Hawk. Reapply stone shield.
45%. %35%.
Warriors use diamond flask.
%25%.
Warriors use death wish.
18%. 7%, 6%, 5.
Holy shit, Scott.
Nice job.
Can we address the fact that Scott got to 20,000 hit points there?
He had his the life-giving gem on.
Yeah, he popped all of his plus
That
HPs
my
there.
stand, baby.
Yeah.
That life-giving gem has saved my life so many times.
Just save mine there.
Isn't that a pretty legit cloak right there?
Yeah.
It is the best cloak.
Boy, damn.
Oh,
It does look
Rip.
tasty.
Good luck, healers.
I even popped that too.
I know.
Wait, who tried there? Oh
That
no.
was me. That's because I
Oh,
was
that
looking
doesn't matter then.
I was looking at the rolls.
Nice cloak. Sploosh into the river.
Now I've lost my magical bubble popping.
It's okay. I did the same thing. That stuff popped up right when I was going across the Frogger thing.
Apostate with the indirect assist.
No, I'm nowhere near that. That's bullshit.
Priest
All right.
tonight.
Grats on the shoulders, Noah.
Is that even with my note?
Let's see what your note says. Sorry. Pass to any other raid roll. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 freaking people rolling raid on that. So yeah, if you want to pass on it, I'll pass it to the next person down, which would be Faust.
Probably not a big upgrade for him.
It's a minor upgrade, but hopefully the headpiece was a much bigger one. But if anyone it's like a real upgrade for, I wanted to pass it to.
Looks like you and Faust are wearing the same shoulders. So, I mean, do you want to pass or no? You got 6 people behind you that all rolled a red.
Yeah, I'd pass.
Roger that. Let me undo that.
All right, I got Chuck and Scott picking up X.
All right, so Grats Faust on your shoulder.
Let me get Hawk and Rip on Skull.
Oh, and Grats Tie on the cloak.
Nice, Grats.
Here comes the 2 spewer dudes.
Chuck, how many times did you even get hit during patchwork?
If you're gonna spew into this.
Incoming.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, feel free to stun Skull. Definitely feel free to stun X. Let's get Chuck up and rebuffed. Everybody cross the river and eat up.
Do we still have healers catching up after the deaths, or?
So, Hawk, when it comes time for Grob, just kind of move him twice as far as you've been moving him, because we only ever use half the room. And if you move him further, you'll have more distance to like get him lined up nicely. And the melee will have more space behind them to drop off a pool if necessary.
The more I move, so the longer I drag him, the more time I'm moving him, the more time for him to turn and glitch out. So I'll pull him like a little bit more, but like for example, when he twitches out there, is because I was already doing a long pull around the corner last time. So that's the riskiest time for a wipe.
Well, I'm going to blame you if we wipe, so do whatever you think is best.
Yeah, minimizing that the time I'm moving him is the safest thing. Just that's all.
Okay. I'm going to pull these two dudes over. Let's not aggro Grobulus. Same tank pairs on the thing. Stay onto the ledge if you're tanking. And yeah, stun him.
Not on the pull.
Okay, Grob is walking away. Let's get set up for the 4 or for the triple. Rip help with Skull. Frost help with X. Raid help with Square. Just pick it up if the main tank doesn't. Chuck's got buffs.
Kings.
He needs kings, yes. Okay, let's pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Chuck still doesn't have kings, very sad. Any paladin, blessing and kings on Chuck.
Whee! Apostate's gonna die. It's gonna be great.
I don't know where X is going, but shouldn't be going anywhere. Stun Skull.
I almost thought I could save you, Apostate.
You can just drop a stun on X, stun him. And you can stun Square straight away. Just keep him stun locked.
A gnome landed right next to me and exploded, and it was traumatizing.
Did it give you flashbacks to Morrowind?
Okay, let's res Apostate, rebuff it. Let's get Paladin buffs. Let's just get all Paladin buffs on Warriors since Chuck still doesn't have Kings. Who's on Kings?
Me, but my mouse has stopped working.
Excuses.
Yep, Ripin will be picking up the ad slimes.
All right, we're doing this with the trackpad.
Yeah.
Are you healing or DPSing tonight?
Healing. I want to have
Excellent.
somebody do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody dispel disease except Solidar. Solidar, can you handle that for this fight?
We're back. I can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, Elder. Nobody dispel disease but Elder.
Scott have self.
Okay, watch yourself. Here comes Grob. Hawk, get him. Just watch your threat. Let's not have a parry storm.
That's much.
Yeah, he's got a ton of threat. Go on ahead.
Not gonna
Nothing
Microsoft
missed.
Rius.
Casters keep up with triangle.
Don't be max distance melee.
Nice drop off all the way in the corner of Eldrath.
Keep up triangle. Casters, let's get some dots on the slime.
Oh god, apostate. Just live in that danger now.
I just resurrected
Watch
you.
yourself.
Druid boy, run out of the raid.
Doing a wide one.
So Drew Boy, you gotta step farther away from there, bud.
Look out, Druid. Keep up on triangle, everybody. Casters dot up the slime.
Oh, you guys also
What?
can't.
Who cleansed me? Nobody move. Watch out, casters. Poison cloud.
I gotta move him far.
Move up towards
Keep
Elder.
up.
Casters move to triangle. Casters tuck in on triangle for
Gonna
the
do
next
another
move.
wide one.
Dot up the slime.
Is cleansing being done by Elder or Solidor?
It's Elder.
It's supposed to be Elder.
Naxx,
No,
go
no.
to the right. To the right, Naxx. Away from the raid, where we've already been. That's good.
There you go.
Allie? Sorry, I didn't see there.
Let's dot up that slime. Okay, finish the slime. End of train.
Nice.
We did it.
Yeah, I did not get a cleanse. The time just ran out on my first injection.
Yeah, my bad.
We killed the boss. We killed our first ever call.
Yeah. All right, folks. Let's set up for Gluth.
Apostate logging over.
Thank you, Ellie.
Yep. Just gotta get this loot up.
Can I take a second one just to put unholy power on it?
No, fuck you.
To dual wield them.
I want it so that I can have it for Stormwind with unholy power.
I
No,
will
it's unique.
fucking come over and clobber you.
No, is it unique? Oh, it is.
It
unique.
is unique.
Can I take a second one so I can disenchant this one for next
No.
crystal?
You.
Under no circumstances can you take a second one. Stop antagonizing other people in the raid.
What?
I was
All
enjoying
right, so
it.
Grat stick on the shoulders. Druid boy picking up on the freaking off-spec loot. Now you rolled right on that. Hey, Druid, so that is a damage and healing item. I don't know that that would help you be that beneficial to you necessarily.
It's definitely an upgrade.
Well, he's using a one hand and offhand right now. Lay a life giver and
Yeah,
the
it's better for
ZG
him.
mace.
It's an upgrade, but I wouldn't make him roll raid spec on it because it is damage and healing.
I mean, it's better than Locum here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is a
so
raid
Druid boy,
roll.
if you roll raid, you'll take that item. If you switch to off spec, it looks like Valk will be ahead of you.
Valk has 0 GP.
Yeah,
Valk has 0 PR always.
That's right. I always forget she's nobody.
She is
Hey,
a step
now.
above disenchant.
Sorry.
That's not how I would have put it, but sure.
Sorry, that's a dick thing to say. All right, so Gretz Druid boy, here comes.
Don't talk about my friend.
You're lucky she's not drunk. Oh wait.
And Druid, I'm going to change your response to off spec so you pay that half cost because that is a small up over what you're using, but it's not huge. That's for your
You should hopefully replace that.
Yes.
For heals.
I'll get you something better.
All right. Selena and Copper Shots, I need you to for the Frost Nova-ing today.
Gretz winners.
10-4.
I'll be right back.
Trank order is going to be Deza to Jim Bob to Blitzkeg.
Sorry, which of us Frost Novas first?
It sounds like you're volunteering.
You, Copper.
Yeah,
That sounds
okay.
great. When I call for it.
And Group 8 needs a fort, and lots of people need Paw. Let's get Paw up across the raid blocks. Okay, summon Xanathar. Dag gets Selena and Copper Shots. Copper's taking the first one.
You got Zan up here?
Yep, sorry, I was busy doing a quick import. All right, good to go.
All right, let's get a fear ward on Chuck. DPS, take a bandage when you hit the ground. Deza's got first drink.
Elder's got Righteous Fury on.
Everybody's ready. Okay, let's go. Chuck, lead us in. Here we go, everybody. Is Chuck floating for everybody else?
Nobody's running slower than you for some reason.
You
Like a
have
butterfly.
Zanza. You have Spirit on. The Spirit of Zanza. ZG buff, basically.
Ah, that might be it. Yeah, Xandalar.
Keep coming. When it gets to the corner, great here. You can Nova.
Hit him with the Nova.
Anybody? Oh, dazed.
Put the next fair ward on red.
It's up in 5.
I'll stance this one.
Roger that. Putting a fresh one on Chuck after that fear
Go
expires.
ahead and Nova.
Nova. Nice Nova.
Okay.
Is it almost chow time?
Nova.
It's hard to say.
Nova.
We really
Stack.
need those off, Chuck.
Yeah.
Well, that sort of works, I guess.
Yes.
Nova.
Yeah.
Nova.
A little weird, yeah.
Decimate
Chow
whenever.
time, decimate, kill.
A lot in the back corner. One coming up on the left side melee. Might need help with that one. Turn around melee.
We're good, we're good.
Two.
Finish Cluth, 10%. Let's get the rest of these zombies under control.
Somebody's hit a zombie in there. I can't get him off.
Got him. Yet another Claymore.
Hey, but we have new rules, therefore I got a new reckoning weapon.
Does this guy drop good stuff at all?
Drops that shield.
Okay, now, guys, never deviate off the straight line. You never go left or right for any reason.
Yeah, extra caution here.
If you can't cross the street straight, don't cross the street.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not appointed ML.
Oh, it's me. Lol.
Sorry.
Let me know who gets what.
You're gonna need to. Here, I'll get the EP.
Pat coming from the left.
Do not pull.
I'm synced up right now.
I made Hawk Master Looter, so presumably he can do the announce.
Yeah, I can do the EP. You don't. You can give him back Master Looter. He should be able
JR,
to do it.
just go to the. There's no need to distract these. People should just not cross the street if there's a Pat.
So who is the ML after Apostate dropped? Because we'll need that person
It
to
was
pass the
me.
splinter and stuff. Okay.
I'll give the splinter to Epi.
Yeah, you can give
Make me ML
Apostate
and I'll
that.
announce the items. And then I'll tell you who to pass them to if you can,
Okay,
please.
done.
Thank you, sir. So yet more shoulders.
A third pair of those.
Things are rolling tonight.
Yeah, 3 for 3 cloth shoulders. That's both good and bad.
Those
Rias
on
is
the
probably happy with the scraps.
Yeah, Nona, you getting tired of passing those yet, brubba? This is your third shot at one.
He wants that helmet.
Yeah, he does.
And you know the cloth hat will not drop.
Did anyone join, or is it still just Evo and Krell on? Oh wait, no, someone showed up, right? Didn't they? Who
No,
else is
just
on
Evo
bench?
and Krell. Nobody else has messaged me for benching me.
Alrighty.
Well, I guess.
Okay. So Hack and Jim Bob, you guys have any interest in that Claymore? Okay, so Gretz Elder for your collection piece there. And Nona, looks like your note is still to pass. So Gratz Kovacs on your shoulders. Here they come.
Nice.
All right, who gets what?
So Kovacs gets the shoulders and Elder gets the Claymore.
Done.
Thank you, sir.
Dandel, you need to loot the trash item from the trash. Then you can turn the quest in. Chuck is going to bow. We're going to bring in Evo.
Hey, Hack, I may just have to add a couple of rows to elite those items to those guys because it won't let me close the looting. Probably because I wasn't the one that actually passed them to the players. So I'll figure it out in a little bit.
Yeah, you can just import and add the GP manually if you want.
Yeah.
You log out. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll do. I've got to export to the sheet first.
All right. We're not even up to 2 tanks on each side then.
Hawk Scott, Rip, and Raid. Okay. Let me see if I've got healers sorted correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apostate, you want to jump back on Apostate?
Yeah, working on it.
Okay.
Rippin, you'll pick up the boss on transition.
Okay.
Raid's taken now.
Okay, Raid, take left side.
All right.
Okay, Druid Boy, are you familiar with this fight?
And Scott, you'll also want to go left side.
Okay, Druid, we do positive, which is blue, left, and we do negative, which is red, right. So blue's left, red's right. Okay. Who is tanking on the right side?
Rip and I.
Rip and Hawk, okay. So Raid is on the left side, Scoppy's on the left side. Raid, just chase Scott, let Scott be the MT.
Yep.
Valk, G, Calixia, Talanis, Druid Boy, Jer, you're healing the left platform, other healers right platform. Odds left, evens right. Why did Dindle leave the raid group?
That's a great question.
Because we both tried to leave someone.
Can I get
Yes, yes. We both tried to remove Xanathar. Okay. All right, groups look good. Yes. Groups look better now. And groups look much better now. Main tank for the boss will be Rippin. Okay, I like it.
Thank you, Nona.
Okay. Caster DPS left, physical DPS right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deza, can you DPS the left side just to help out?
Sure.
All right, ready? Check for the pull. Wasted enough time. Make sure Evo gets buffs. He needs Mark of the Wild. Remember to resalve warriors when we kill these 2 ads, so that our warriors, so that Scott and Hakdu and such can get salve. Rip, just watch your salve when you drop.
All right.
Or right before the boss is ready. Apostate, you good?
Just trying to confirm whether we have Soulstone set. Somebody go ahead and place one if you would, or I've got one. I'm good now. Put one on Allie, just to be sure.
Okay, go. Master Looter on Apostate.
Done. Tanks are marked.
Thank you.
Everybody's ready. All right, here's a pull time. Right side DPS will probably not be executing, but we'll see. Stay behind both tanks. Careful, right side, stay behind Hawk too.
Scott's dead.
Battle res him, rebuff him. Left
That
side, make
exact
sure.
run out.
Raid, why is he chasing? Oh, he's chasing Raid over here because there's no second tank. This is going to be a wipe. It's a wipe.
Well, I was over there, but he didn't change onto me for some reason.
No, he's chasing Raid, who got thrown over here, presumably.
Yeah, which means he's supposed to be on me. I got thrown over there.
I think he was off the platform by the time you landed or something. I don't really know. Scott, it doesn't matter. Scott shouldn't have been. It doesn't matter. Scott shouldn't have died. There's 6 healers over there. How did Scott die?
Just taking a ton of damage. I don't know what was up with it.
If you're up on the platforms, you have to release and run back. If you're down on the floor, you can get a res. Scott
If it makes you guys feel any better, this exact same thing happened to us on Sunday.
Scott took a single attack for 5.4k and then caught.
Been in a bad position potentially. He might have been doing his enraged thing. Where was he standing when he died? I don't see his corpse.
He was taking a lot. He took 3.1k from an attack, 2.7, 2.8. Were you wearing mitigation stuff, Scott, or were you in a DPS set? Okay, when I have you main tanking anything, even a boss ad in phase 1, wear a mitigation set, please.
Oh my god, that spot scared me back.
I had to get line of sight.
I know, but like, I came in and was like, oh no.
Hey, somebody remind me who won the shoulder pads off last boss?
That was Kovacs.
Kovacs did.
Thank you kindly. GP's book.
Dandel and I get a res?
Looks like you're on the platform, so.
We're at the. You can reach us. Should be able to reach us.
A little dicey, be careful.
No, they're totally fine.
I'll get Dandel then.
Thank you, Allie.
Can people please stay in the middle for buffs?
Logs are updated.
Rogues and Kings.
Yeah, we're all here. Let's get buffs up.
Dead. I can run back and res.
No,
Let's not.
let's get buffs up and do the boss. You can zone back in and get a summon. It's extremely typical raid. The tanks get flung. Yeah, we've only been coming here for like 3 months.
I know. I've never seen it though. I'm just like doing my thing, DPSing. So, all right.
That's why you need 2 tanks, because sometimes usually they're switched to the opposite side tank. But sometimes they'll hit whoever's second, first a few times. So you want to be get into second place and then make sure you have a shield on, or else you're gonna die.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's get to our sides. UR is going to zone in a few seconds, then we'll summon him.
Clicks.
Okay, buffs on UR. Just ready check for the pull. Everybody's ready. Here's a pull timer.
You're pretty close.
Yeah, we're doing good on speed.
Raid is down on our side.
Known as now the second tank. Do we want to B-res raid? Actually, there's no B-res over here.
Rip just went in.
Whoever's next on threat, get away from the group. Take them to the far side. Good kiting, actually.
Is Rippin down on the left side? Yes, he is.
Yep. Okay, I can take this one. Scott's over there now. Doesn't hack to.
We got to jump off, and the main tank is going to be hacked to.
They're gonna res, aren't they?
There's no reser over there. Hawk, get up on his face. Everybody else stack on triangle.
I'm gonna need heals.
Yeah, big heals on active.
Oh, that's someone not standing with the group.
I was trying to get there.
Okay, polarity shift. Look at your debuffs. Blues run through. Look at your debuffs. Blues run through. Group up max melee range. All right. Open up.
Hecty's down?
No. Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
Just stay up here for reses.
Yep. Stay up here. Get killed up here.
You can touch and end it real quick.
Group up on Thaddeus. Don't run to the back.
Yeah, just stay put. Bring it home, Jim Bob.
You did put out a soulstone, right?
Yes.
Thanks.
Chuck is going to come back, I think.
We need to release on the platform, I guess.
We just don't have enough of our mainline tanks to let him go.
If you're on the platform, yes. So it's probably ripped and raid for sure.
Dindle's fine.
Dindle doing Dindle things.
Doing Dindle things.
Dindo, when you jumped off late, did you have the negative debuff?
I had no buffs.
Okay. If you have no debuff, you can't
die.
come join us. You will get killed.
Got it.
You have to wait till you have to wait till you have it. If you miss the jump, everybody, if you miss the jump the first time, you have to wait up on the platforms till you get the debuff of the side that you're on, and then you can jump down and join the group. If you have no debuff, you'll get killed. If you have the opposite debuff, you'll probably kill some folks.
And get killed.
Roger that.
Yeah, Raid, can you bounce, please? Sorry, I need to get Chuck back in here.
All right.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, that works
I
too.
got
That works too, Kine, if you want. Raid, stick
20
around.
seconds till I'm ported. 15.
I got you.
It's coming.
Let's get a summon on Chuck. So, funny story. The reason I wasn't prepared with world buffs for tonight is at 5:30 I get up to go make dinner, and I just look at my phone. You know, no big deal. Just seeing what notifications I have. I have an email from work. I have an email from work from the help desk assigning me a task. The task is generated by the CIO, who emailed the help desk to say that she had just met with the CFO, and the CFO said that one of the finance employees of the organization had a shitty laptop that the employee was complaining about, and we needed to get her a better laptop. And so the CIO emailed the help desk to say, I was just having a conversation with the CFO and so and so and so on and so forth. And because the employee in question lives in my state, I got to sign the ticket. So the email I got on my phone was an email from the help desk telling me that the CIO had opened a goddamn ticket saying basically that an employee was complaining that I wasn't doing my job by giving her good equipment. And can we get her an excellent laptop? She does heavy data work. And how does that have to happen? Does this count as an official request? Do you know what laptop the employee in question has? They have a 16-inch laptop with a 4K display, 32 gigs of RAM, an i9 processor, a built-in GTX 1050 Ti, and a terabyte NVMe SSD.
That's the one they previously had?
That's poverty.
That's the one they have. That's the one they have right now. That's the laptop they have.
Wow. That's like my side computer.
And they're complaining. They're complaining to the CFO that it's bad, and the CFO is complaining to the CIO that IT is not providing the CFO's employees with good equipment.
How does the CIO not know that that's bullshit?
Because the CFO doesn't know that it's bullshit. Because the CFO trusts his employee, and the CIO trusts
CIO
the
is
CFO.
Chief Information
They
Officer?
don't deal with grunt level shit.
You just told a really long form story. Let's get buffs and get going, please.
We are getting buffs.
I still need a summons.
Yeah, let's summon Chuck.
Actually, a couple people need summons.
CFOs don't generally know shit. The CIO usually gets there because they know somebody who got him the job.
Sounds
That's in most
that sounds
CEO
correct.
positions.
Can we toss out a summon for raid also?
Oh, no. The grunt finance employee knows exactly what she's doing. This is the 4th time she's done it in 5 years.
All I heard is that's not a good enough computer. That's all I heard.
Anyway, that's why I barely got on by 6:30, because I had to pull a bunch of data and send it to my boss's boss.
Because the employee send you that laptop for yourself.
I was gonna say.
Guys, Claire, can we get a summon on raid and dig, please?
Oh, are they behind the pipe somewhere? Yeah, Raid and Doug.
See, the reason I didn't get all my world buffs is I was in the juice aisle looking for wine, and somebody asked me if I wanted a COVID shot.
All I can say is
Looking for stuff to make wine.
I think you should probably check the contents of that shot.
Let me tell you.
I was gonna say, where did you get this shot? Was there an alley involved?
Was there a trench?
Nah, Kroger's.
No, it's just a name for a cocktail.
Is it a drink that you take and shoot it in the next room away from everybody else?
I hope there was a crown as like a drink topper.
Rios, don't you work for a nonprofit that I happen to donate to on a monthly basis?
Doesn't that just piss you off?
I just want to point that out.
Something will be done about it.
I think the key word there is non-profit.
Yes.
That's
All right.
why they can spend the money on the laptops.
Buffs look good. Let's go to our sides. Let's do this clean. Chuck is back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend.
Recommends it. Thank you.
Has at least 3 skulls on his body.
I'm here to kill Thaddeus and drink Zanza potions, and I'm all out of Zanza potions.
All right. We still don't have the Bowen back up on the left. Who's chasing on left?
Should be Chuck and Scott on the left, Hawk and Rip on the right, right?
Yep.
We did have somebody say AFK a minute, so we're waiting a minute.
I'm back now. But I think Czar's still AFK. He's back.
I'm back. Sorry.
So did you tell the CFO to stop having their workers play Candy Crush on their computers?
No, I talked to my boss's boss and got it sorted. At least as far as I'm concerned.
No more Shockwave games.
Because I keep receipts. Sorry, you good to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Isn't that the situation where you offer to trade laptops and
Here
go,
comes,
"Oh, I'll suffer with it"?
Here comes a bull timer. Heads up, everybody.
That should be a new week, Aura.
Oh.
That was bad.
If you get aggro, please run at the tank.
Nobody died.
Need to slow down a tiny bit on the right side. We're about 7% ahead.
No executes.
We're still 5% ahead. No executes.
Guys,
Okay, we're
please
tied.
welcome to the bed.
Still no executes, but light them up. Nice and even. Okay, jump straight off. Group up on triangle.
Pour yourselves.
Let's back up a bit, triangle. Chucks the tank. Careful when you're coming back if you miss the jump.
Yeah, I'm a failure.
Okay, polarity shift. Look at your debuffs. Look at your debuffs. Blues go through. Positive should be on the left side now. Okay, looking good. Light them up. Careful, watch your threat in these initial couple of cycles.
Watch out, apostate.
Yep. Selena,
Yeah,
drop the
watch out,
ignite,
watch
drop
out.
the ignite, drop the ignite. Stack up, stack up, stack up for polarity. Look at your debuffs. Blues left, reds right. Okay, looking good. Thank you, mages.
The ignite hits quick. Damn.
Yeah, she fucking flew up the charts.
Jag, watch out.
That's another big ignite. Oh,
Jag
Dag.
Gamora, watch out.
Okay, group up, debuffs, group up. Blues left, reds right.
I quit casting. It burns.
Well, everybody had to quit casting. All right. Let's make sure Deg doesn't get the ignite now. Cast at any time. Heads up, group up. Look at your debuffs. Blues left, red's right. Hunters go nature aura. Cast at any time. Look, stack up, stack up. Look at your debuffs. Blues left, red's right.
It's the first time I've ever stayed the same one the whole fight.
35%. It's not over yet. Okay, group up, group up, group up. Look at your debuffs.
We're down a few healers.
Yeah, I just shuffled the groups to stack up the dead. Group up, group up, group up. Look at your debuffs. Look at your debuffs now. 10%.
Watch Frost.
When he drops, everybody get away from the body. So
Yeah,
Frost, they
back
can
up,
just get
back
loot
up,
going.
back up. Negative side, you can go through the teleporter. Just spread out on the other side. And spread out in this room. Another spire.
Here come
And
the
no
items.
cloth helmet.
Yeah, yet again. Good luck, folks.
Okay, debuffs are wearing off. Everybody lives. Alright, Razes, please. We're going to take a short break when the loot is done, and then we're going to go to the spider wing, I think. We still have Hygen, Razu, spider wing up. So we can do spider wing and perhaps Hygen to end the evening. We'll have to start with Razu on Sunday, like last week.
Yep.
There's an actual weapon.
Grats, Druid boy.
Dandel, are you sure you don't already have that? No, I'm sorry, you probably don't have that.
He's got the mace, I think.
Grass Dandel, here comes your
No
headpiece.
one else rolled on that headpiece.
No, sir.
Any
There was one non-raid, but other than that, you were it.
How are people rolling non-raid on tier pieces?
Because they just want the set. They wouldn't actually use it.
I mean, if it's a DPS warrior rolling non-raid on a tier piece, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's like style points, for later on. Transmogs and shit. Oh, I should have hit the teleporter. I'm so dumb.
All right. I'm going to start a break timer for my usual 6 minutes. Which is really more like a total of 8 or 9. Where the hell's Bowen?
That
Maybe
pizza
he had a
box
work
theory
thing.
That pizza box theory is starting to stem pretty good.
Oof. Gaius, is there loot you need out of Spider or Hagen?
No, not really.
Okay, Druid Boy is cleaning up in your absence, but if there's nothing you need, we'll just keep him around.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I don't mind swapping out.
Just whatever you want to do, Allie.
Hey guys.
I guess I'd have to change my macro either way. No.
Kovacs is the only one that ever got the healer ring, right?
No, we've gotten 3 or 4 of them, haven't we?
The ring? No, we only had one drop.
No, Jer has one.
You, Jared? Oh my god, he does.
We need some more though. Paladins need them.
Yes, paladin.
Yeah, Goth has one too.
Oh, what the fuck? What am I thinking of that hasn't dropped?
The wand hasn't dropped at all.
Yeah, the wand hasn't dropped. There was something that we only saw one of.
The cloak, our second cloak, dropped tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, loot stats say 3 rings have dropped.
Okay, well, I am clearly not paying attention.
Clearly. Just look at the loot sheet.
I know. Don't wanna.
I can't believe you rely on memory. That's crazy. I have no memory.
Doug, have I ever given you like the impression that I'm anything but crazy?
No.
Let's go back to that discussion the other night about my alts.
Well, that just, you have a lot of time to spend. That's all. Some people have a lot of alts.
Yeah.
But it's also like mentally being able to level all those things. It's just mind numbing sometimes. But maybe if you have that many, you're always rested, and then it's fun.
I do have them sorted by who has the most rested.
Wow, that's a little easier then.
Unfortunately, it's always going to be my druid because I can't get my fucking husband to log in.
I heard he was going to play.
Yeah. I heard the same thing.
Okay, not trying to cause any domestics here.
No. It was already there.
Well, I mean, we've got Elixir and Blitz, so
No.
I mean, we've got one half of each pair.
No. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea how Blitz hasn't regretted boost yelling at him all the time.
Because he likes his retail guild better, so he doesn't care about the yelling. Wow, that literally killed him.
Is that really what it's at, Nona? 3 to 13?
Yeah.
That's pretty rough. All right, Naxx, Blitz, Selena, come on back. Yeah.
I'm here.
Let's see who's her.
JR, what the heck?
Let's get Mark of the Wild up on those that don't have it. Please and thank you. And commence Pally buffification.
JR just wants me to say, that's what she said.
What will happen to our 40th slot?
Do we have anybody else on bench right now? Gaius?
Is Krell still around?
Krell is not feeling well, which
what do you
again,
do?
incidental rhymes. We just have like an opening. You could bring. Well, no, you don't want to bring McStabby. Although, is there a Naxx?
Actually, I
Go
could
back a second.
because there is no Naxx this week.
Yeah, why don't you bring McStabby?
Okay. Just got an Oni buff too. Perfect.
Still got 12 healers. All right, make your way here on McStabby. Here's a new and improved tank assignment. Healers, check your assignments. Tanky types, put on tanky stuff.
Oh my god, we got Gaius not on Gaius. This is a
Gaius
special
not on
time.
Gaius.
Yes, Gaius will not be dying to the big spider today.
All right.
That part will be played by.
Let me get a taunt from Hawk2 and a bop from Elder on these little spider.
He just wasn't even listening.
Jeek is assigned to two different tanks.
Nope, that's Jeek and Jer.
I did the same
I
thing.
can't
last
read.
week, Doc. I even said that afterwards.
All right, heads up, guys. It's going to be a. Oh, well, it's going to be a single. Nope,
that
nope.
works.
I'm going to feign that off. I don't want it. I don't want the right side
No,
back.
sir. I don't like it.
Do not want. Negative. Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
Jerk.
Okay, remember, guys. Hawk2 taunt, Elder Bop. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's a double. Big juicy double. Wait for it. First one and then many. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. Where's the
Spear's
Bop?
gonna die.
He's got it.
Pucker, pucker, pucker.
Murder spiders. Nice.
They are murder
no.
spiders.
Oh no! What happened to Nona and Deg?
Believe that one.
We didn't pump fast enough.
No.
I don't think
that was worth it.
most people were here.
No,
Everybody said they were here.
I think it was a batching thing. Like they started early, kind of thing.
Ah.
Like they didn't wait for your go call and got wrecked.
No, it was after, wasn't it?
Oh, I waited.
Oh, did you?
All right,
Yeah.
Hawk
I
2,
waited
come
as
on.
long as I could.
Hawk 2, come on down the ramp. Druid Boy and Ty also come on down the ramp to heal Hawk 2.
Just looking at their mages, they weren't pumping.
All right, Druid Boy, Hawk 2's come on down here. Come on all the way down. Come down to circle. Hawk 2 is going to grab the giant green spider. Just heal Hawk 2 and keep the 3 of you cleansed from poison. And Hawk 2 don't do any AoE threat. Just grab the single.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody incoming. Tank this stuff facing away from the raid.
You want me to AoE threat? Make it easy for the
I've
tanks?
got 4 threat, I think. Circle is being persnickety, but that's okay. Hawk 2 is strong and tough. And as soon as a tank can, just pick up time.
That decurse though. It's a hell of a drug.
All right, everybody rush the green spider. Go, 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 go.
Keep him here.
Yeah, keep him there. Everybody rush the green spider. Get down the hill. Go fast.
Gotta go fast.
There. Okay, we're clean. Finish
Very
the green
nice.
spider. Kill the other one. Good job. Oh, the other one is circle is Hawk 2. Lol.
Don't worry, I can take him.
Oh, I'll fix that. He's so good at tanking circle. All right, this is gonna be little spiders. Let me get a taunt from Rippin and a bop from Jeek from State Farm. Here come little spiders. First one, then many. Wait for it. Go. Okay, everybody
That's
hide
a
on
little bit better.
hide on the left side. Druid Boy,
4
come
pages.
down to where Talanis is. Same thing. All right, incoming on the next pull.
Oh, we got poison down here. I lost my healers.
Oh, that's less than good.
Somebody down.
Yeah, Goth is coming down. I'll soak the charges for that one now. Big poison shenanigans.
Yeah, if that happens, get yourself and then Ty, Druid. I
Okay,
got
charge square. Charge him, charge him, charge him.
I got anti-venoms for future reference.
I mean, yeah, Rias, if you just want to hang there, I can pull the other spiders up.
Yep. Okay, we can all come down the ramp now. Come to star.
Little spiders or big spiders next?
Big pack, big 6-pack. Daza, whatever you do, make sure you hit diamond with something multi-shot likely.
I'm pulling the big guy inside and to the left.
Yep, yeah, you just kind of grab him around, pull him around the corner. Druid Boy and Ty, make sure you chase Hawk 2. Here we go, incoming. Oh no, Daza! Daza's extremely dead. And the back reset.
Send in another.
Oh, she feigned. Wow. Oh, that's. Oh, God, savage.
Yep, now she's
Now
actually
we
dead.
Wow, savage. Okay, well, all right. I got this one then, I guess. Actually,
Mike is
no.
so nice, I
Nope,
killed
it
her
can't be
twice.
me. Blitz, it's you, Blitz.
You want a body pull?
No, just Blitz, shoot him and run around. Let's just immediately break line of sight.
Don't worry, Blitz. What's the worst that could happen?
All right,
I think we just saw it.
get ready, Hawk. Go, Hawk. Okay, should be good. Poor Tayson. All right, rush green. All right.
He walks all that way back just to parry my ass and then die. It's one final fuck you.
He's like, I can see the writing on the wall, but I'm not going out without one last parry.
I keep forgetting this dude even exists.
He's pretty forgettable.
All right, Rippin will get X as usual. Scott, you're going to tank Skull here. So Scott, Skull, Rippin X, and Hawk2 on a noob, of course. I will do this.
Look at McStabby flexing with the only world buffs.
I only have one.
Out.
It's more than us.
Okay. Ready. All right, pull timer. Make sure you're a little bulky, Scott. Doesn't have to be full, but don't get dead. Cleaving the raid would suck. Make sure you're not getting cleaved melee. Positioning is a little awkward. Keycaster's max range. DPS sidestep if you get cast on. Look a swarm at any time now. There it is, bail out. Clear path.
Okay, clear.
Locust swarm is done. Got little bugs. Clean up little bugs on your way to the boss. Oh, they all got rooted right before the ad died. Rough.
That's why it's so
Feels
quiet
bad,
over here.
man.
Yeah, just go melee, go.
Trying to keep Judgment of Wisdom up for Urias.
I got that 6-piece now, yo.
And I just don't want to hear any more complaints.
Okay, so the timer says 15. Last week it was a little early. We got little bugs as well.
Yes, be ready to bounce with stay in.
Yep. There it is. It's early. Go, go, go. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Kill bugs. Swarm is over.
Finish him off.
Finish him.
Uh-oh.
Don't let people die.
Might still get some scarab beetles.
It's an offhand.
But
Gem of Nerubis. Okay, it's gonna be a little spider pack. It's gonna be a Hawk-2 taunt.
No pack, please.
Yeah, I turned it off. It's gonna be a Hawk-2 taunt and a Elder Bop. Assuming Elder is nearby.
Yep, I'm not doing the lootsies.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go open the gate. Open the gate a little bit.
Did my DER drop?
No, sometimes it just does that.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't pick up all the disenchanters for some reason.
Hey, Selena, if you don't mind, would you disenchant that for me? I can't find Epi on the index.
Little spiders incoming, heads up.
Or just try to tab.
Wait for it. Wait, you guys be up by Hawk-2. Go. Challenging shout failed spider. What?
Well, if it misses any of them, it'll let you know. So with
Oh.
that many, it often happens.
Interesting.
Imagine if it missed all of them.
That would be some like fire maw luck right there.
Alright, same thing, Druid Boy, but stick with Hawk-2, but this thing doesn't poison, just cleave, so watch your footing. Here comes lots of little spiders.
The little spiders?
No, the brown ones, the carrion spinners. Incoming. And then whenever a tank is free, just grab
Druid,
diamond.
do not stand there. Get away from his front. You gotta stay behind.
Don't get cleaved, Druid Boy. Or yanked into the room. you gotta.
You want that corner there? It's good.
Yeah, you gotta break line of sight from all these brown spiders and not be standing in front of the big spider.
I decided if I'm gonna be last and playing the role of Chuck, I put all my T3 on.
Bob Beckland.
What does that name sound familiar?
This is so chonky.
Okay, everybody in the room. Okay, pulse incoming, heads up tanks. I'm about to get multi-yoded. Wee! Wee!
I wanted to get heated too.
No, you just got eated. Eated and
Elder?
deleted.
I got yeeted and yeeted.
Baited and outsmarted.
I'm kind of sad that I have Divine Shield on free open. It's kind of sad. The one time I go to click the button instead of hotkey it.
Even got my bladey shoulders on. I look so wrong right now.
Alright, it's going to be little spiders incoming, a taunt from Rip, and a bop from Jake from State Farm. Little spiders incoming.
Insure me, Jake.
Jesus. Okay, wait for it. Almost here, go.
DPS?
Lots of deeps, lots more deeps.
Gonna need more than this. Ah, no, not.
Everybody to triangle.
I trust in the plan.
Everybody to triangle.
Like there's more DPS happening after everything's dead.
What do you mean, boss? We were here all along. Actually, everybody to triangle. This is better. Step up. Here come the green spooters.
Can Elder
Wait.
get?
You guys in the back of the room, step up to triangle.
Can Elder get 30-minute buffs, please?
You're just gonna lose him.
I mean, probably. But
Don't
still.
go too far. Don't go forward, guys.
Oh, little spiders as well. That's
Yeah.
pretty awful.
got
Scott taunt and Solidor bop. The charges have been fine. The charges have been fine. AoE, AoE, AoE.
Who's next on taunt? Just in case.
It's okay. They're down, mostly down.
We got him. Good job.
Nice.
It's our new technique.
I mean, he meant to do that.
What's up, speedrun?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I'm pretty sure those ones are normally pulled first, but
That should have been. They should have been far enough forward to not link the spider pack behind them. But I guess I know better now.
I told you, man, that dirt, it's deceptive. Don't trust the dirt.
Okay. Well, the other pair of green spiders are patrolling, so we have to wait a minute.
Or do we?
Yes, we do.
I mean, now that we know, we can just double pull spiders and green.
Yeah, do the AoE taunts and have two other off tanks pull off the big guys.
Yeah,
Easy
sure.
clap.
Easy.
It's doable.
All right, this is going to be an AoE taunt from Frost and a bop from Talanis.
Rip.
Ty, you good to go?
Ty, can you? Okay, thank you.
Earth to tie. Earth to tie. Are you ready for your divine
there.
intervention?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Just quiet.
All right, incoming. Single pack. Little spiders. Wait for it. Wait, go.
Oh, there's more.
Backup taunt from anybody.
Ripping.
No, it's on
Mine's
cooldown.
down.
The warriors are on cooldown. It would have had to been raid.
We got a double pack?
I don't know how the second pack came. They've never linked like that before.
Yeah, it wasn't like there was the green spiders or something. That one was weird.
Okay, well, thank you folks for backup taunting. We don't have a taunt now for another 2.5 minutes.
Time for green spiders.
Fine, I got this, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do the greens.
Did nobody res apostate?
Not yet.
Everybody group up on triangle for the next pair of greens.
Oh, he was typing.
Priorities.
Yes.
What's with the marks?
I just wanted to keep an eye on them. Okay, here come the greens. Make sure you grab these guys as they come up the hill. Get them. This
That's your plan?
position, this positioning is fine because we got hunters in the back still. Like that. Easy clap.
Those cheating dwarfs.
Dwarf hunter. Get on our level. All the best utility for Naxx Ramus. All right, everybody, come on down to triangle. There's still a couple of spider packs to the right. We have to wait a little bit to kill them.
We could be brave and do the packs in the left here.
I mean, we have killed enough of them. Yeah.
Just don't get knocked down up there.
No.
No.
We're probably gonna pull.
No. I say
Who's
no.
got the next one? Me?
It's going to be you, yes. So Hawk to taunt Elder Bop, and I'll pull a double.
Yeah, bring it.
$50 seconds. The more intentional double pulls, the less taunts we need. I am fan.
Okay, 25 seconds. Okay, incoming.
Make sure you're ready, casters, because this is a double.
Cue the SpongeBob. I'm ready.
Oh, Hodsworth.
Wait for it. Wait. Go. That's fine. Oh, barely got him. I should have. I lived 1 second too late. I had a plan.
Yeah, that hill blocked it. If
I
you
did not.
threw down a what do they call flare and got us to all line up on the same spot, it would help.
Yeah, when we're pulling this one, it's hard with the 2 packs, but it's gonna be about here. Everyone could just be down this way and should be easier for future.
Okay, there's the assignments. Oh wait, no. Instead of Valdrath, McStabby help with triangle.
Okay.
This first pack is a 5-er, so everybody's going to be busy. If I could get a fort, I'd appreciate it. Okay, here comes a 5-pack. Okay, the next pack is also a 5er. Incoming. Okay, next one is a triple acolyte. Incoming.
Trying to keep them as wrangled as possible.
It's cool. I didn't want to get my cast off anyway.
Casting's for noobs.
Next is going to be Little Spiders, Rip and Taunt, Jake, Bop.
We all have to start somewhere, Velk.
Get good, Alexia.
All right, Little Spiders will be along shortly. Here they come. Gonna be on us right now. Go. Nice.
Good.
This looks like another 5 acolyte. Incoming.
You have to get on the little egg first.
Case no.
Oops.
You know, I could have sworn he said something about having more lips on his rogue.
Hey, our little buffs made it further. They almost made it all the way through A-bomb wing this time.
Yeah. Let's res and rebuff Gaius on mixed stabbers. This is a 4 acolyte. Heads up, top 4 pairs.
No.
Ping pong is awesome.
I feel like
hate
that
it.
king spam does help it, maybe, or am I just wanting to?
They
just
drop
hit
threat.
buttons? No, I know, but I'm hitting it every time I see somebody ping pong.
Another 5 acolyte pull. Last pull. Every time I see one of the acolytes run up the hill, I'm like, stop him! He's supposed to die! Nice work, Homer. When you go home, there's going to be another story on your house. Thank you.
Hank Scorpio.
Hey, Apostate, there's loot everywhere.
You're supposed to tell it to Elder.
Elder,
Yeah, Al?
there's some rune cloth on this cultist.
Oh, okay. I'll
It's
tell.
it's right next to apostate.
Hey, there is some loot next to you, Apostate. Also, Hackdo just whispered me to tell me that there's loot back there.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. And Chuck thinks you're a slacker for not getting the loot.
You want me on fairly now?
Rippin can do it.
Allie, is your time still good on your soulstone?
I have 19 minutes.
What am I
so
doing?
yes.
Rip, you're on square.
Alright, word.
It's possible to off take a couple, right? I don't think I've ever taken the mind control guys before.
Well, actually, why don't we do it this way? Do it like that. Give you 2 of the ads, I like to. Put for all guy that dies first.
Alright, get Diamond or Circle second to even it out.
Daisy, can you get Circle? Jim Bob, help with getting Star. And Haktu, you can grab Diamond first. And, well, Daisy shoot Diamond as well, I guess. Or Jim Bob shoot Diamond. Hunter's pulled Diamond, Circle, and Star to the off tanks. Stay off of Moon and Triangle. I will shoot the unmarked one and park him right on top of Square as usual. So ready check for this. Remember, casters, plenty of room to spread out on the balcony or on the dais when the first couple guys are dead. Okay, here's a pull time. Tanks, casters, hunters, heads up. You can step up at least as far as me, guy.
We're scared.
What the hell?
Any second now. Okay, pop it.
Nope.
No, that's bad. Alexia, grab some.
Let me grab the unmarked one and bring it to you, Hack too.
I got 3. No, one ran.
Okay, we're good. We got Embrace on. Or no, do we? Yes, we do.
This one really doesn't like you.
I'm aware.
12 seconds. Like, see you grab the next one.
That follower's a Michigan hater.
Grabbing unmarked.
Cleanses, antivenoms. Oh my gosh, she rain of fire the two of.
Sorry about that.
Widow's Embrace ends in 8 seconds.
Grabbing circle. Resisted? Fuck you, bitch.
She's enraged. Heads up. Big heals on Rip.
Shield.
There we go. We got it.
Cleanses.
Use my shield wall.
Oh. 15 seconds.
That was some garbage.
It's all good. We got it done.
Hey, Elder, you should tell Apo that there's some loot on this body here by this web.
The body by the web. Elder, can you tell me that, please? Thanks.
There's some webs over by a body with loot.
All right, so I see a 1 offset so far on the pendant.
How is there still silver on this acolyte? That's what I want to know.
Oh, snap. And a couple of people thinking
Fucking
about
ouch,
those wrist
boys.
guards.
All right. A little bit left to go. Then we'll kill Makesna. Rebuff those who died. Actually, we're pretty patchy on Paw and Fort.
I have 6 seconds on Paw.
Plex and Wilmer need everything. So does Dag.
Wilmer.
Hey,
And
so Druid Boy, I noticed that you rolled non-raid on the tier 3 wrist guard. Non-raids reserved for items that you want to collect just for like a collection sake or for a transmog set later, or just something you might use for PvP or something. But I think the healing druid wrists are pretty decent. Is that
yeah,
right?
that's a raid button for you, I would imagine.
It's a raid button for druids.
But if you want it for raid, it looks like you'll win it. So I'll change your response.
All right, here comes these trash mobs. Lots of decurses on the tanks, please.
Yeah, there's also that.
Got some squishy tanks.
Right,
Don't
that's
worry
winners.
about it, Druid. If you're winning it, nobody else wanted it.
All tanks up front.
Happy to see somebody taking those items. It's good stuff.
Incoming.
Yeah, if you don't want that base anymore, if it's still tradable, Allie would probably be more than happy to pay off spec for it, and you can get that GP back.
Ouchies.
Yeah, Druid, if loot gets down to you, that means literally nobody else wanted it. We've gotten a lot of the End of Dreams, we've gotten a lot of the Spire of Twilights, and we've gotten a lot of Bracers, because we've killed these bosses a fuck ton of times. So it's not totally like, absurd.
Yeah, some of the shit we've seen quite a bit of.
Because your buying power goes down with each piece that you take.
Okay, little spiders incoming. Talk to Taunt, Elder Bop. Incoming. Wait for it, and go.
The full shout. Thank you. 4-piece tier 3.
Same thing. Lots of decurses on the tanks, please.
It's funny that
Incoming.
it makes challenging shout stronger.
Incoming. Decurse the tanks.
Yeah, if you're new, we don't feel bad about taking loot. However, if really you're trying to gear up your main spec, then expect to roll a lot of raids, and don't feel bad if you're passing on other stuff. Shit gets sharded too.
Hey, Hack, I'm getting a invalid argument error when I attempt to import to the sheet. Just going to take a quick look at the output on the export and just look for any.
Yeah, probably the wrong export, which did. Probably did the export and not export detail.
I'm sorry, Apostate, but your argument is invalid.
Okay, 4 ghouls coming in.
That was actually good. I just couldn't say anything because my push to talk would have stuck invalid characters in what I was pasting.
Heads up for ghouls.
Didn't think I picked the wrong one, but it's true that when I picked the right one that time it worked. So probably was here an error.
Invalid user error.
PC load letter? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, but somebody's got a tank act.
Maximus was tanking it.
At least you guys didn't accuse me of making an ID 10 error. ID 10T, and that's one of the big ones that you used to get.
Spooky ghost. Incoming. Green spiders, so let's back these up a tiny bit.
I also didn't pick up my mob out of habit.
Get up the ramp a tiny bit so we don't add the spiders incidentally. Accidentally.
Hug spooters.
Yeah, once this ghoul is dead, everybody go hug spooters. Go, 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 go. Hug spooters.
I'm going to love him and squeeze him.
No, Frost, not like that.
Cheating dwarves.
Oh, more spooters!
Oh, Spalders of the
Grand
Crusader.
Crusader.
All spiders.
Spalders of the not a mechanical servo arm for the 400th time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go, well... Okay, now go hug the spiders. Max range is no good in Hunters, it's gotta be like long range. Sometimes they don't charge you if you're 41.
I'm 39, thank you very much.
Alright, well we got both packs, so that's good. Incoming catastrophe men, that's what I'm calling them.
I wish they made Hank Hill noises when they were getting hit. Whoa, 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 whoa.
At least one of those spooky catastrophe men is a catastrophe lady.
All the Redditans are down for those shoulders, even for an offset or something.
Oh, we've gotten like 8 of them. Coming up to triangle, everybody.
Why? That would be why.
Yeah, that's not much gonna happen with those
Rats and
guys.
shark bag.
It's probably our most populous trash drop, right behind the freaking Necronite armor. Incoming gargoyles.
Man, you guys have shit trash loot.
We really do. It's been pretty bad.
Servo what now?
Yeah.
Hey, but at least we don't have trouble getting
Servo.
oranges.
Who's assigned X?
Hey, where's X going?
It's cool. I guess I'll tank him in my heal gear. I got this, guys. You can
I
tank
think
and
our
cough,
most
right?
common trash drop is the mage ring.
We've gotten one of those? Two.
I think we've gotten 6.
Wow.
What the shit?
Must be nice.
Must be
It's-
nice, Phil.
I mean,
Must
the
be
mages
nice.
appreciate it.
Yeah, apparently Mograine just leaves his old armor lying around, but won't let us have his damn sword.
We have gotten now 4 Spalders of the Grand Crusader
Those are good. But
and 3 belts.
I think a few of our paladins are trying to get the last bit of
Have you
T3.
tried running Scarlet
Can you hit the tank
Monastery to get
macro?
it?
Do any of the mages
think it
have
drops in there.
water still?
Actually, I can probably fix that now that we're past the big spider.
Over with copper.
Thank you.
I got water from Copper earlier and I'm getting drunk, so be careful.
Here comes gargoyles.
Plus.
Bonus.
See, some life insurance from Jake.
Okay, go gargoyles.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
He saw what happened to his friends.
He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
So fucking out of here.
Leggings of the Grand Crusader.
God, really?
Ooh,
Come on.
God damn it.
Come on.
Already one of those D.
Think of your Scarlet Crusade transmog set. Come on, guys.
At least, according to the loot sheet, we haven't gotten the leggings of the Grand Crusader yet.
Well, does that mean nobody has taken them, or they?
No, we track trashes as well. You know, if I didn't know better, I would look at those and say that they're good, but then you
There is
realize it's
multiple
damage
trash
and
drops that
physical
are
crit.
paladin only.
3 of them.
What?
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, it's a whole set.
What?
Guano bowls. Collect the whole set. Everybody move to triangle.
Yeah, can they drop for the horde too? Like, as an extra fuck you?
There's
No,
a
they
shaman one
can't.
for the draw for the horde. I just looked it up.
Although one thing we can all look forward to in the pre-patch is that gear starting to drop for the opposite faction.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, so we have double the chance of that shit to drop.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, I remember that being really fucking annoying.
I think
Very,
Elder's
very
actually
excited.
thinking of it. Oh my god.
No.
Oh, he passed.
Very excited.
Rip,
For
rip
Elder.
mage ring.
I remember when the pre-patch came out in vanilla and we saw our first shaman tier drop in Molten Core or BWL or some shit. We were all very confused.
4
We'd
ghouls
never
income.
seen it before. We didn't know what it was.
When vanilla first came out, they used to drop for you, so you'd get that loot in the beginning too.
We get those stuns below 50. Paladins, feel free to join in. Make your life more exciting. Waddle on up and throw a Hodge, or let Scott die because we didn't stun the dude.
Stuns are a crutch.
Stuns are mandatory.
What I'm hearing is open with them.
Open the stun way. Spooky ghost. La 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 la. Yeah, if we went out the left side of this hallway and managed to skip half a dozen trash packs, we could probably save a lot of time in this corridor.
God, I thought Scott was gonna die like immediately.
But then we'd have less of a chance of getting paladin drops.
The horror.
I know. That's pretty much my thoughts on the subject as well. Incoming. Scott doesn't even have fort yet. There it goes.
He's tough. He doesn't need it.
Get a stun on Skull, please.
Reese, if it makes you feel any better, we've only seen 4 servo worms.
Only 4! That makes me feel a lot better.
Good, I'm
Stun
glad.
X. Go on square. Stun.
We did it.
Stun them. Stun them both.
You know,
How many Thunder Furies, Val?
Only 1 that we've actually built ourselves. And then another 2 that are
I feel like
bindings on the wrong people, so the pairs aren't matched.
You.
And then we
I bet-
inherited 1.
I bet if you sharded some of those servos, you might get more splinters.
that's true. That's what you get. You get like 22 splinters and 4 servo arms.
I love you, don't hate me.
Yes, but apparently the splinters require an unnamed amount of presence.
All right, everybody.
Like ghosts?
Head on up the spooky webbing ramp. Healers, check the list for your healer for your stun assignments. Druid Boy, are you familiar with this fight too?
Well, apparently being present isn't good enough. You have to have more presence even though you're present.
Yeah, this is the big spider. Druid Boy, when you hear the call for assignments, often heard as assignments, throw an abolish poison and then a rejuve on who's got their shield wall.
We should all.
Rip used his, yeah.
Oh, did
I'd
he?
use that
Okay.
Yeah, because the boss enraged. All right, Hawktu's going to be the main tank. So when you hear assignments, put an abolish poison and then a rejuve on Hawktu or whoever the main tank of the spider happens to be at this time. We call for that before the 8-second raid wide's done. Hawktu's going to go full chonk, or pretty chonk.
I'm gonna eat a chop just for you.
Awesome. We want to get down. For us, call the stops. We want to get down to like 32%, and then have a stun go out. So we want to try and blitz her down before she stuns again. And call the cooldowns too, please. If you got cheap DPS consumes, use them too, so this is smooth.
Dag, why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Okay, everybody's ready. Here's a pull timer. Just shoot her from max range, Hawk. And then she'll do the back the truck up dance.
I want to see that dumpy.
Okay, hold DPS. Let's make sure Hawk builds some threat. Okay, she's kind of far, but she's probably going to back up. Her hitbox is starting to tick. Okay, on the wall. 2 center, 1 far left.
Of course, she doesn't do it for me.
Spiderlings in 3 seconds. Handle the spiderlings.
Handle it.
Get ready for assignments. Assignments. Stun in 2 seconds. Hawk2 looking pretty good. Boy, I tell you, 8,500 is pretty low for this task. There.
What?
Oh, okay. All right. On the
Beep,
wall.
beep.
On the wall. One far left, two center. Just no fucking reason at all. Spiders in 2 seconds. Handle the spider.
Naxxina doing Naxxina things.
A lot of spiders leaked out. Handle the spiders.
Silence.
Assignments.
Healers, when the spiders come out, try to keep an eye on Epi. Since we don't have bone anymore.
Oh boy.
No, we lost Talk to. Scott's got it. Nope, we lost Scott. That's
Oh boy.
probably big heals on rip. Big heals on rip. On the wall. On the
He needs a
wall.
cleanse. Nope.
No, she venom sprayed the raid. That's a wipe.
Where are you? Oh, never mind.
It's okay. It's a wipe. We can wipe recover in this. Chuck, if you're around, we might need you to tank mix now.
I have a soul stone up on the wall.
I wonder if that
God.
works.
Oh god, if you fall enough to
Fine,
die,
I
that's gonna
got
be
bopped.
hilarious.
Or I got
Okay, here we
DI'd.
go. Or do you not want me to do it?
You
up
might
there?
as well.
Fall and levitate.
Do it. Just be ready
Or
to spam
res and
your
levitate.
feather.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just.
Oh,
Oh
angelic.
my god, like from heaven. That was incredible.
Are we doing more levitate reses?
Well, yeah.
I mean, technically, she rezzed herself from a high position.
So it sounds like I should refrain from running in. I'll get a res.
Yeah, we can res most of this room.
Roger.
In fact, I think we'll be able to get everybody. I got Hector.
I still got my shit, and I can pop his Zanzas as well.
I have a flask on me if you need it.
Yeah, it's not worth it for this.
No.
Chuck, you said you were good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just. If he still has his shield wall, let Hawk do it.
He doesn't, and he doesn't have enough health to live through the. Like, he only had 8,600 health, and he just died in a regular stun.
We need Chuck
Shouldn't
Norris'
let
beard.
Shouldn't let him crit me.
Need the big chunk.
So
Big chungus.
UWU is a emoji?
Eh?
Yeah,
Why would I know this?
we talked about it.
You've been on the internet?
No.
We literally talked about it, Doug. Because you were
What?
doing your old man. I don't understand things.
Who's dropping?
Faust is.
Yeah, I googled it today. It means cute or something like that.
Yeah, I had to Google it right now because I didn't know what it meant.
Y'all turn in your BC cards.
Apparently, I forgot.
The BC cards. We're a world stage dad guild. We don't know. I honestly, I also didn't know what that was.
Faust, can you log our hearth so Chuck
I'm
doesn't,
glad
so
I'm
somebody
up
doesn't get booted?
BC, as in British Columbia? What the hell does British
Yeah.
Columbia do with anime?
I'm all set. I'm in.
Absolutely
Okay,
nothing,
good.
Kovacs.
Thank you, Faust.
Except
All right,
for
let's get a
me.
summon on Chuck and rebuffs.
I need to summon on Scott also.
No, Scott's
Oh,
here. I
never
just
mind.
rezzed him.
Chuck Norris, do you trim your beard with a diamond saw? Because that would be cool. Good question, Eva. So she's not tauntable, is she?
Not so much.
Okay.
Who's got a soulstone right now? And do we have any available to cast?
Mine's up in 2 minutes. If we
Okay.
get another 3 after that, rip shield bolts back up. Boop, boop.
Cujo, put your soulstone on Jeek. And Apostate, put yours on Elder when it comes up.
Roger.
Jeek, if I call for you to DI, then DI Kovacs. And Kovacs click off the DI and heal the tank through the spray.
Cheats.
Same for Elder. Elder, if I call your DI, DI Kovacs.
Hey, Drew Boy, after the end of the raid, you can request to withdraw the leather scraps from Ski Report.
Ready, check. This will be for emergencies only. Alexia is not Healy Ghost anymore.
No.
Alright, let's kill this spider so we can be done.
Oh, that's why.
Alright, do the thing, Chuck.
Are you doing Hagen so we don't risk buffs on him?
I don't know. Maybe we can have a little crew stay back.
My pork ball's too spicy.
Is that Dandel?
No, that was Falk.
Okay,
What?
on the
I'm not
wall, or no?
spicy?
On the wall in 3. On the wall, 1 super far left. 1 super far right as well. Spread out, guys. Spiders in 3 seconds. Handle the spiders.
A little more help on someone on the left. Thanks.
Assignments.
Is there an imp for group 1?
Naxx should have his out. Naxx, summon your imp when we're free. On the wall. 1 leftish, 2 center, I think. Spiders, handle the spiders. Well, wait. Okay, now assignments. Chuck's kind of low. Ooh, there was a flurry. Nice work.
Soulstone's up on Elder.
Okay, on the wall. All left. Left center.
Far.
We're at 45% slow DPS.
Spiders, handle the spiders.
40% really slow down.
Sprite.
Assignments.
They're at 36. When it comes back up, just pop all your cooldowns, Diamond Blast, Death Wish, whatever.
Yeah, Chuck looks alright. Oh, he's got that necrotic poison. He didn't get an abolish. He'll get him up. Top him up. Okay, on the wall. We're ignoring the wall. Spiders in 6 seconds. Handle the spiders.
Pump, pump.
Handle the spiders. Assignments now. Chuck shield
No shield.
wall. Shield wall, Chuck, shield wall.
I got him.
2% will be fine. Dots should take her down. 3,000.
There's no dots on her.
There's a serpent sting. There she
Serpent.
goes.
Unauthorized corruption.
Unauthorized consecration. All right. Okay, so like that's pumpkin. We are officially done. If anybody is happy to stick around for Huygen, we could probably do a real quick Huygen. Or realistically speaking, like we could not, and I don't think it would be a big deal because we can do. Well, it's kind of a big deal if we want to keep our world. If we want to make sure we have a full world buffalo theb. Yeah, let's see if we can get a critical mass of folks sticking around for Huygen. If you're down for Huygen, run to the entrance of Huygen's Gauntlet. We know we can do Huygen with like 30 people in less than 10 minutes, so it's not a big deal if a couple folks need to leave.
Yeah, and usually as a death, but we usually lose several people.
Yeah.
That's Jim Bob.
Hey, congrats, Jim Bob and Dandle.
Congrats, Jim Bob and Dandle.
Congratulations.
And no rolls on the pendant, so it's going to go to Shard.
Yeah, folks, if you've got to like wake up early or something, no worries. Just drop the raid group. It's fine. Just drop so I can shuffle groups.
I just got to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Is that okay?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. What?
He rolls over, hits his bong, and then goes back to sleep.
No. I got to be somewhere at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ugh.
That sounds like a show call.
You gotta find a new dealer, friend.
No, it is a show call.
I miss those call times sometimes now.
Oh, I just love my call times.
Dude, right at this moment, I would probably do a 3 a.m. show call.
Hey, if the money's right, I'm doing it.
There you go.
The list of things I won't do for money is a very short and disgusting list.
Yeah. I understand
Whatever.
that one.
You wake up at 3 to make people make you look pretty, though.
Oh, you can't make me look pretty.
Make you look respectable.
Oh God, respectable?
You can't do that either.
Answer that one, apostate.
That's a pretty respectable looking guy, honestly. I'd smash.
So, Druid, what you're going to do is you're going to hang out on the platform with Hagen, and you're going to heal things. When the second phase comes in, you're going to run under Rios. He'll have a triangle on his head, unless he decides to prove me wrong. And you're going to follow him. Just stay on him, and you should survive.
Elder, I am a druid. I know this fight.
Wasn't talking to you, bud.
I'm confused. I mean, there's Dindal,
That's
there's
not
Druid. Who are you talking to?
Druid boy.
True boy. Okay.
We're talking to McStabby.
Gonna take him calling you boy like that, Dandle?
I don't know. I just don't understand what's happening to me.
You don't have to take this kind of abuse, Dandle.
Night Goth.
What should I do?
You should
All right.
do his rage.
Groups are set. Ready to check for this gauntlet of destruction. Can we get Ford and Paw on Turnt and Selena, please? Yeah, Druid Boy, just go where Triangle goes.
Follow
Is
triangle.
Blitz sticking with us, or what's he up to?
Waiting to come in at last second like he usually does.
Oh.
Yeah, Blitz.
He's fucking up your king's buff right now.
Hey, Reese, make sure you toss master loot on somebody, or make sure you drop it on hack or something so he can hit
Yeah.
the items off. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Oh, night, Posite.
Good night,
Night,
bud.
man.
Apostate, is everything updated on the sheet?
Okay, folks, let's step up to triangle.
I got it.
Okay, here we go.
Oh fuck yeah, I didn't.
I think it's fine. I got when you did the sword shit, so I'm all evened up.
All right, I appreciate that. I guess.
That dude.
Okay, Skull is walking away, so let's jump through the shrooms. And I'm going to pull Skull just for fun. Here he comes.
No, Deck.
Flew too close to the sun.
I pulled a Pfeiffer.
Yeah, where's Pfeiffer been?
Daniel, can you battle res Deg so we can keep moving?
Benching.
Let's keep on moving.
Does Pfeiffer even live, bro?
Let's get rebuffs on Deg. And keep moving. All the way up. Keep coming to the corner.
This guy's creeping up on us.
Yeah, let's keep moving around the corner. Go, 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 go. Get around the corner.
Around. Okay, keep going up. I think we're clear in the back.
Yeah, get into the safety spot. Safety ask. Okay, we will get this plague beast eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna grab him now. Rip's got him. Okay, a lot of empty mana bars, so we'll pause here and drink. Drink, drink, drink.
Still in combat.
Oh, one random grub.
Two random grub.
Let's kill these quick melee. Okay, chug.
Can we summon Blitz or no? Is that fast?
It's not enough time.
Okay. It seems we got it going.
Yeah, he made it.
We got it.
You guys have the best luck with this fucking corner. We never stay out of combat long enough for this shit.
All right, blue
tell that to your
blars. Blue blars look good.
Blue blars.
Blue blars. Stay behind Hawk 2 on the run in. Nobody blink. Okay, let's go.
Good to
Let's
go?
go. Yeah, let's go. Go, 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 go. Hold DPS. Okay, threat looks good. Go. First teleport team, wait for second teleport team. Go to 2. You know, if we babysit our pets a little more, put them on
I don't
follow.
know, man. It's pretty mean spirited that they're not just immune.
Decurse, decurse.
Yeah, reach anybody.
I got him. It's more just acting when you hear that.
Careful on threat rip.
We're first team, right?
I know. I've watched threat meter.
Okay. Go to 2. Yeah, I think pets could stay alive for the whole fight. You just have to babysit. Pull them back, send them in. Pull them back, send them in every segment. I'll try that next week or something.
I thought it's not super high because he's not running with me. Just watch yourselves.
Okay, come to triangle. Everybody to triangle. Stay hard on triangle.
Fucking A.
Hold on triangle. Feel free to dot them up.
Load up the Wrens. You heard the man.
Okay, switch. Oh, wow, okay. It's the most I've ever been hit by a boss before.
This guy's moving really weird tonight. Dispel.
Use Death Wish now if you haven't already.
Holy, move your ass. This guy's ridiculous.
Deza, you're watch the splash. You're the dance instructor. So watch where to go in section 1. Here's the splash. Okay, there's the gap. Go to triangle, everybody. Okay, do the dance.
Man, he's moving really weird tonight.
Load Hagen up with dots. Go to 2. Go to 3. There you go. You guys got this. Okay, stop just inside the edge. There you go. Load them up with dots. Okay, just stop just inside.
Well, that's what happened on the transition. You were in melee range, so you pulled threat. Because you I
was close.
The 110%, you popped right up on your
sure
bars. Because they only show you your aggro, which is not accurate in that situation.
A little more. One more dance. Okay, trade places.
Yeah, there's one more, guys.
Yeah, that was a little early.
All right, good job.
All right, I'm glad we didn't have that many deaths on Sunday.
Thanks everybody for sticking around. Hey, look, another RP. Oh no, that's not the RP hat. Oh, it is the RP hat. Yeah, thanks everybody for sticking around.
Fucking hat.
Well, not our finest raid. We've actually really regressed on Thursdays, one thing or another. But we'll do what we did Sunday. And I mean, like Sunday we had the same slate and we still had almost 2 hours on SAF. So we'll kill Lotheb, we'll kill Gothic, we'll do the reset, or we'll